Hey there, welcome to my channel. Today, we're gonna look at something really tiny and cool. We're gonna look at a single drop of water. That's right, just one tiny little drop of water. But this isn't just any drop of water. This drop of water holds an entire hidden world inside of it. Let's take a closer look. Here we see the surface of the water. There are some paramecium that are swimming around. These are single-cell organisms that are about 200 times smaller than the width of a human hair. They move around thanks to the whip-like tail structure called a flagellum. Look how fast they're moving. There's one right there that's kind of like doing the backstroke. Here we see another organism that looks kind of like a sphere. It's actually a super tiny water flea. It's about 1/50th the size of a grain of sand. These little guys have a shell that they can retract into when they feel threatened, and look how small it is compared to the paramecium. Now let's go even deeper into this drop of water. Here we see a diatom. Diatoms are single-cell organisms that have a shell made out of silica. The silica shells are left behind when the diatoms die and they form layers upon layers of silica at the bottom of the ocean. And over time these layers turn into rock. In fact, the walls of many cities are made from the silica and diatom shells. Now let's look at a different drop of water from a different part of the ocean. Here we see a group of dinoflagellates. These organisms have two flagella. One flagellum is wrapped around a central region of the cell and the other one trails behind it. Some dinoflagellates are bioluminescent, meaning that they can create their own light. When you see a glowing wave at night, it's most likely the dinoflagellates creating this light. And finally, let's look at one more single-cell organism. This is a foraminifera. Forams, as they're called for short, have a shell made out of calcium carbonate. They're related to organisms that you might have heard of before, like clams, oysters, and coral. Forams are a major part of the marine food web, and they come in all shapes and sizes. And that's just a few of the organisms that live in a single drop of ocean water. There are literally millions more. So next time you're at the beach, take a closer look at the water. You never know what you might see. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos.